You welcome back again guys to my channel. Seperti biasa gue bakal melanjutkan game dari TruberBrook. Oke, turn on the game. Start. Capture 2. Kita udah nyampe ke capture 2 ya. Jadi kemarin ini jatuh ceritanya.
39 centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected yet overall
Lagian
stable
gameplay bisa jatuh
condition.
anjir.
Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display. Skin pigmentation livid. Nutritional basic needs barely met.
Tamat dong.
Muscular system recessive, possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax, strongly noticeable funnel chest. Raisin-colored nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the fourth ICS.
Ngapain gue dengerin dia ngebacot terus anjir?
Arachnodactyly. Lower extremities atrophic. Enormous kyphosis. Hyperreflexia, mood agitated.
Bangun.
Patient's condition unclear.
Bangun.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness
dengerin dia anjir 2 menit.
Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time, and dimension
Robot kali ini
remains
orang.
unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions. How are you feeling?
A little dizzy maybe.
Ouch.
Who are you?
My name is Hans.
What are you doing here?
The
original idea was to go on vacation.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
From US.
I'm not from here. I come from far away.
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
Déjà vu? Stop it.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
Udah sembuh kali.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Dokter, please behave.
Anjir dengerin dia ngoceh selama 2 menit.
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this small room. I tried protesting, but to no avail. What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
Agree. Coba kita cari-cari.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't.
Okay.
Why, of course. But where? I'm not tired. Darn.
My bone.
It's covered in mold. A good dose of...
Shower.
It's calcified. Memories of... No water pressure.
Gak ada air. Ini darah apaan anjir?
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here, and rather... an anatomical model of a kind of human. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Ngomong sama tengkorak anjir. Oh, oke, kita pura-pura masih tidur di sini kali ya.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Forget it.
Tes apa sih anjir?
A fuse box. Fried. I'm feeling a light breeze of maybe I
Oh, gua rasa buat kabur
could
ke
use
sini
this
sih.
to climb to the hatch.
Udah kayak detektif beneran.
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
Tool. Oke, kita cari tool.
I'm feeling a light breeze. Maybe I can.
Cari kemana, cok?
No.
Kayaknya harus ngomong sama dia sih. Kita mau ketemu masih dokter gila ini.
Are you ready for further tests?
Yes.
Let me go.
First, the tests.
Fine then. I'm ready. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Will comment.
Could you adjust the contrast setting? He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even... Could these be the keys to the main... Now just get going already.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative, a sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First
To your
image.
mind. Huh? Robot?
Robots. Or to be more precise, perhaps a mechanical exoskeleton.
I knew it. Second image.
Apaan itu anjir?
A
Spaceship.
spaceship. The Andromeda. Oh, no it isn't.
Just as expected. Image number 3.
A
Butterfly.
beautiful butterfly. Have you ever been bitten by a butterfly? No, me either.
Remarkable. And we're done. That's Mr. Tenhauser. There is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
What a trip.
No what? It's calcified. Memories of... A coin. And right into my inventory for some cause. The benefit...
Nggak ngerti koinnya buat apa ya? Pakai koin. Nice. Terus ke atas. Apa ini paradiso?
Sanatorium Paradiso.
Aku udah bisa keluar, cok.
What is...
Oke.
X-rays.
Ngomong apa itu?
X-rays.
Oh, di buku-buku. Bahasanya bahasa apa? Jerman atau apa itu? Rusia.
Construction schematic. I am a...
Tempatnya sih gede banget aja.
A pretty steep downslope.
Ini apa ini?
I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat.
Apa itu?
Somebody cooked a pizza. I don't want to.
Rokok atau
No
apa?
coals, no mat. A pretty. As beautiful. A pretty steep down.
I'm not in the mood for a snack.
Snack.
An aquarium full. This place is odd.
Employees of the Millennium. Dinosaurus in TruberBrook. Dinosaurus. Kayaknya nggak ada apa-apa lagi sih.
So many books. Maybe I should. So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this.
Staying in this. Lu ngapain di sini, Cok? Lupa misi utama lu apa? Nangkep pencuri. Gak ada apa-apa. Berarti ke bawah kali ya.
Iron bars? This place is a prison.
Ini rumah sakit atau apaan anjir?
This door is sealed by... Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort TruberBrook, established high cuisine. As far as I know, these apparatuses...
Ini apa sih? Ambil aja. Lampu.
A list of patients. I can barely imagine what these poor souls...
So,
I wonder what's in there.
buka. Nggak usah pusing.
I need the right combination.
The right combination. Oke, kayaknya belum saatnya kita.
You sound asleep, but I'd rather not push. The
Kita
door to the
pertolongan
room.
lama dia anjir, suruh
Not
buka.
as long as the
Enggak sih
snoring
kayaknya.
bully is sitting there. Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
Oke, kita pedot apa sih? Lampu. Lampu buat apa ya? Coba balik dulu. Oh, buat di sini.
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses. My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
Udah bener ya? Sini apa nih?
Where the heck am I?
Dapat apa lagi sih? Lampu sama koin. Lampu buat apa ya?
Now it's working.
Nyalain kali ya.
It's It's calcified. Memories.
Anjir, nggak ada apa-apa. Oh ini.
There's something written on the...
Oke. 5078.
I guess. They don't seem to take rather.
Berarti buat buka yang di atas itu ya. Ribet juga anjir. Salah di bawah deh. Lima 5078.
I'll try with this code someone left.
Pelan-pelan.
Interesting.
Kayak bangun anjir.
These seem to be the medical records.
There you are. You must be lost.
I'm looking for room service.
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test.
Now.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
Will comment.
Come on.
If you... A sort of... We are going to show you and you will tell first...
War.
That is... unexpected.
Cruelty.
Are you sure? Image...
A beautiful butterfly. Have you ever been bitten by a butterfly?
Remarkable. And we're counting in the benefit of the doubt, I think. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from 1, very inaccurate, to 4, very accurate. I often feel controlled by others.
What?
I enjoy carrying a lot of...
What?
1.
I don't bring matters.
Good question.
1.
I'd say a close 1.
I often get the impression that my life...
1. Or 2. Now, 1 is good.
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a few colors. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as...
Exciting. Makes me want to leave everything behind and start a new life on Mars.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
Boredom. When it's time to...
Thank you. And what are your...
Fragile. Like a butterfly in a hurricane. Now, actually, a butterfly isn't really all that fragile.
Remark. If you had to put... What would it...
Rectangle.
Triangle.
In a...
And this one?
Triangle.
Triangle.
Trinity. The whole idea. The 3 wide open seas. The 3 apostles. The 3 wonders of the world. And all 3 of the important beetles.
Thank you. That's that.
Thank you juga.
Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
Roswell is all right. But you know, they serve much better drinks at the secret Arctic station.
Would you rather be in the Cold War wearing short pants or in a very hot war wearing an anorak?
Are you making fun of war? Short pants, of course.
Would you rather be a lion without teeth or a gnu without legs?
At least, even as a toothless lion, I would be king of the animals.
Would you rather be the Franz Beckenbauer of rock and roll or the Elvis Presley of soccer?
Beckin what?
Back what?
Elvis scored goals with his pelvis.
Would you rather have your sweat smelling of wet dogs or the taste of onions in your mouth for the rest of your life?
Would it smell
sweet.
of wet German Shepherd? Or rather, like, you know, wet Chihuahua?
Thank you. Think of your childhood.
Dad, Aunt Lottie, Hans and ice cream.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day you are true?
Well, yes. Aren't you?
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes.
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tenhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results.
Berhasil.
I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I
Maksudnya apa,
apologize for the
anjir?
inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tenhauser. You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
What the hell maksudnya
I'm a
apa
human
anjir?
being, of flesh and blood. And now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
Mabok. Dokter mabok.
This is an act of illegal detention. I know my rights.
Dites biar dikira bukan alien aja.
I'll leave the key under the doormat.
Akhirnya berhasil keluar dari tempat itu anjir.
Where am I?
Di mana lagi dia
Hello?
anjir?
Anybody there?
This way.
This way.
What is this place?
Sekian dulu lah ya dari TruberBrook. Kok hilang jadinya karakter gua? Oh, loading dia.
I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.
Oke lah. Sekian dulu dari TruberBrook. Thanks for watching. Jangan lupa subscribe, comment, and share ya guys. See ya.